Hey, let's talk bowling back here again. Time to review the Storm freaking Frantic. Well, as the newest addition, along with the Lights Out and the Supernatural to the hotline for Storm, I've read tons of hate comments about the freaking Frantic because of the fact that it's virtually the same ball as the Fringe and the Too Fast. Now let me clear that up right now. All three balls are a little bit different in their own right. I saw a comment that Steve Klemkin put out on Storm's YouTube channel that said that the freaking Frantic has different materials that's going to create a crisper back-end reaction. I agree with Steve Klemkin. The freaking Frantic, with the new materials in the R2S Pro cover stock, obviously is pretty similar to the Fringe and the Too Fast. But compared to the Fringe, the freaking Frantic is a little bit stronger in the back end. As was the Fringe was a little bit stronger on the back end than the Too Fast. Now, the freaking Frantic is a great ball for skid snap. Bowlers that don't want to spend a lot of money, this is a great ball for a lot of back end hook. It's a great ball for medium dry lanes, typical house shots, and I see it being played on a lot of shorter patterns, short sport patterns, lanes where you just need to get through the front and get some back end movement in there. The freaking Frantic that I got has a 6-inch pin. I'm going to show you the layout now. Now, with the 6-inch pin, I had to drill this one with the pin about 2.5 inches above my bridge, CG straight down. I didn't want to drill it this way. I had another plan for it. Obviously, can't give what you want all the time. But this ball, I took it out in the lanes. It gets to the front effortlessly. It doesn't take any effort at all. Just gets right through the front, breezes through the mid lane, and has a very strong back end for medium oil conditions. Pops at the break point. Definitely very angular. Get a lot of entry angle into the pins. Now compared to the Lights Out is a little bit stronger overall. It's more controllable, more continuous. Lights Out is a lot stronger in the mid lane than the freaking Frantic, and definitely stronger overall. But they complement each other nicely. When you compare it to the Supernatural, the freaking Frantic is longer and stronger. The Supernatural, your urethane actually grips the lane pretty fast, so the Supernatural rolls up early and just lays there, which is nice on a lot of tough sport conditions and stuff where you need the ball just to stop. The freaking Frantic for crankers, for nobody should be able to start this ball on a lot of fresh conditions unless they're shorter patterns, maybe not a lot of volume out there. If you're seeing something around maybe 39 foot plus for crankers, you probably have to start with something a little stronger, maybe such as a Manic or a Crossroad. You want to stay within the Storm Hot and Thunder lines, then you can ball down to this. But once you ball down to this, you're gonna stay with this ball for the rest of the block or however many games you bowl, because it's so clean through the front that it does not waste any energy at all. Saves it all for the back end for the pins. Tweeners, you're gonna like how far right you can throw this ball and how much it recovers. You'll be surprised at how much recovery this ball has. Strokers like myself, we might be able to start this ball in some conditions because of the back end, but most likely I would start with something such as a Crossroad or my Victory Road Solid or my Rate of Power. Some along those lines, and if I'm staying in the Storm line, and then ball down to this. With the addition of the Storm freaking Frantic, the Lights Out, the Supernatural, and now the High Road Pearl and the Marvel S going into Thunder and Master lines, Storm's got a great lineup of bowling balls now. And when you go out and get yourself a freaking Frantic, you will absolutely tear up the lanes on medium oil conditions. That is my review of the Storm freaking Frantic. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them. I would gladly respond. Thank you for watching.